Oh, now it's green. That good? Hello. Hello. Am I live now? I live now. Nobody knows. I'm gonna go to YouTube and see if I'm live. Please. Awesome. Can you actually hear me? Should be able to hear me. Or is there still a massive delay on everything? You can't hear me. How much of a delay is there? So if I type 1 now, let me know when you actually get it. Second delay, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the nuts. What's the quality like? Can you see me okay? Because the quality like preview I've got here looks absolutely naff. It's like 4 pixels on a screen. Double check. I had to drop the bloody quality down to under flipping 1080. Wouldn't accept it otherwise. We'll get cracking from here then. This is my first ever live stream. Woo! So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of treat this like a normal video and just start off by saying, hey all you awesome people out there, welcome back to another super awesome mega wicked live stream done by myself, Disowned, and today I'm going to be attempting the Sisters of Eve Epic Ark. I'm not really attempting it because it's like the easiest level 1 Ark you can do. But I'm going to be testing out the Kikimora, I think the ship's called, which is the Triglavian Destroyer. Now I've not actually used this before, though it does look pretty awesome. I kind of skilled past it. I'll have a quick look at the fitting I've got here. And Xbox, do me a favour, I have got you up in chat. In EVE Online, so if anything suddenly goes off, just give me a quick nudge and let me know. But yeah, this is the fit I've got here. So I've got the Tech 2 Light Entropic Disintegrated 2s, the small Nave Scoped Energy NOS, Stasis Web of Fire, Micro Warp Drive, some tracking stuff here, bit of a tank down here, and other stuff. So there's nothing really too special about this fit. It's kind of designed, cheers man, it's kind of designed for survivability more than anything, because this thing does cost like 202 million, so I don't really fancy losing it. And before I actually get going any further, what I'm just going to quickly do, because I've just noticed that even though I typed all this in ages ago, like 20 minutes ago, it's actually got rid of it all. So I'm just going to rename the stream to Sisters of Eve, Sisters of Eve Ark in Kikimora. How do you pronounce that? I'll just spell it even. Kikimora. There we go. Kikimora. Destroyer. There we go. I'm not sure how I'll update that. Do I actually need to click anything? Don't really have an update button. Oh, sorry, it'll be fine if it's named wrong. It's named wrong. There's going to be some problems with my first ever stream, I think. So I'm actually in the right system and station and everything right now to start the missions. So let's crack into it. In case you don't know, Sisters of Eve Ark is one of the earliest arcs you can do. It's only a level 1. You can literally become a new player, jump into a ship, preferably like a destroyer, so you've got a little bit of a DPS, and you can just jump straight into the Sisters of Eve Epic Ark. It is about, I did look it up before, it's about 45-50 missions long, and it will take you all over New Eden. And the last mission, where you fight like a boss, basically a quite hard guy, can be quite difficult to destroy, so you definitely want like decent DPS as well. So I'm not going to bother reading all of this, we're just going to skip through to what it wants us to do here. So I have done this before, we're going back, God, probably about, when I started playing this game, about 3-4 years ago, when I first actually jumped on. So 3-4 years ago was when I first actually done this mission. Give me a second. And I think I actually done it in a coercer. And the last mission, I had to get a friend to come help me because I just didn't have the DPS to kill him. So first of all, as for your help, they send me a capsuleer. You are a capsuleer, aren't you? Yada yada yada. I work for a humanitarian aid organisation, Sisters of Eve. See lots of deaths. I've received a distress call from a ship called Damsel. You're the closest available right now. Get out there and go save some lives. Okay, so what it wants us to do now is just simply go to a location and well, go and save some lives. So it's popped up here, set destination. So just gonna click that, undock, and off we go. We've officially started the mission. I'm gonna do my best to keep talking. I'm a little bit unsure of what to talk about because I haven't got like anyone to talk to, but I'll just try my best to like keep jibber jabbering away. So that should have set. Yeah, that's going to the right system. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Wonder if these people here are doing the Epic Ark as well. Who's this guy? No, he's quite old. Or he could be like me, just redoing it again. I'm mainly redoing them because if we look at my if we look at my security status, I mean it's not mega low, it's nothing to worry about yet, but it is at minus 1.1, and I would like to get it in the pluses. Just because why the hell not? I've actually been looking at the Concord ships, and they get bonuses based on your security status. So the higher the security status you have, the more damage you're going to be doing in the Concord ships, and they are mega expensive, and I do want one. So let's get the security status up first before wasting all that money.
Warp drive active.
You're gonna have to forgive me as well if my voice keeps going. I keep taking drinks of water because I have been recording the PI video, which I uploaded the first part of today, and it was about half an hour long, so I'd say each part took me about 4 or 5 attempts. I've literally been talking non-stop into a microphone for about 4 hours easily, and I could feel my voice going. I had to keep taking breaks, so it was terrible. Those third-person view videos seem to get a lot of love from you guys, so I'll do my best to keep bringing them. You can see we've got 5 people watching now, which is awfully nice. 4 people watching. I'm not quite sure how I see comments on here. I'm going to type in here, see if anything happens. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we're in the right system now, so let's just simply, well, this is a lot easier, by the way. This never used to be like this for the Epic Ark, so it would tell you where to go. You'd have to set your own destination, so when you got there, you'd have to go through your journal to find out, where it was you needed to be. Now you just keep clicking this top left corner. Basically, I want to get into some fights with this ship, some PvE fights, because I don't really fancy taking this to a PvP place. Because my look of PvP recently has not been too good. Right, so I'm here. There's a revelation. Ah, the damsel, there we go. Let's go towards this one. Ship's quite fast as well. I don't know if I mentioned the speed of it, but if we just quickly open the fitting, I'd actually get like close to 2,400 meters a second. Hence why I've got all this tracking stuff on to make sure I can actually hit things as I'm flying around. So what I'm going to do now... Oh, approach this acid cloud, okay. Where is this acid cloud? Oh, I've done it. Isn't that great? Okay, so that's done. Let's request another mission. Okay, we got interesting information out of your trip. It seems no one fired at the damsel. Something must have happened inside the ship. We'd like you to track down those survivors. and see if you can get any information about the ship's path, pilots, or cargo. We need to know what caused this disaster. Concorde is the first logical step. I've gotten in touch with Concorde, yada yada yada, but you want me to do it instead, so okay, I'll accept that, thank you. It's going to do the same again. It is, it's actually going to give me the same go here kind of thing. I don't know if the dam's not okay. That destination to him, so he's actually in system, is he? Oh no, next system over.
Warp drive active.
We get a few rewards as well, nothing major. Although I like the fact that I've got 5 hours to complete this mission and it's literally just make one jump over to the next system. A bit excessive. It seems weird streaming. I know I do like videos quite often. But no streaming seems to have like a different feel. It's like all eyes on me. There's only like 4 people actually in the stream. I just feel like I'm being heavily watched. Right, so I'm here. I'll just walk up or warp to him. There we go.
Warp drive active.
One is. It's going to update my journal, is it, every step of the way? Yeah, it is. Got 5 people watching now, that's my new records. Not sure who you 5 guys are, but if I already know you, then hello. If I don't already know you, then hello. It's my first ever stream, so bear with me if anything goes wrong or if I start to go quiet or jabbering too much. So there's quite a few people doing this this mission as well. What is it I'm approaching here? Probably him. Little jabber with him. Yeah, he picked up a few crew that outlived the explosion. Pretty massive. Tracked down facilities, bunch of pilots. Okay, accept. Take that on as well. So hurry up, will you? Let's get there. Oh, yeah, let's actually get there first. We're going back into the system we were just in.
Warp drive active.
I'm rushing this, by the way, because I'm not really planning on streaming for like hours and hours. And like I said, this is a long epic arc of about 50 missions in total. So if I was to sit there and read every word they put in front of me, then you know, I'm going to get nowhere, to be honest. I'd like, if I can, in the next, I don't remember how long this takes, but if I can nail through it in an hour, I'll be quite happy. Like I said, I just really want to test this ship out. Start blapping things.
Warp drive active.
I hope none of you guys mind, but I do vape, and since I'm live streaming, I can't exactly just stop recording for a second. I'm going to be using this as we're going. Probably be best not to blow the camera and like to make it so you guys can't see. Oh, here we go. We can actually blow some things up now. So on. I've already set my orbit to 9,000, which gives me enough range. Since it is PvE, don't need to care too much about distance. You can turn that on, and turn that on. And this is a little bit off. I've just readjusted my screen a bit. So let's just bring that back. There we go. Oh, that's right. This thing doesn't fire, does it? Unless it's actually in range. So we'll just swap it out. It's instant. That on. Take these out. Put the closer damage ones in. One. I'm starting to think already that the micro warp is kind of holding me back in terms of manoeuvring. It's taking me a while to actually turn around and get close to these guys. But other than that, the speed's not too bad. I'm actually hitting them. But I might have trouble with the tracking. I mean, look, he's behind me. How long is it going to take me to stop and turn around? Quite a while. Yeah, I think I might actually swap that out for a afterburner. at some point. Sensors are picking up that you now have a strange bit of tech in your cargo. Bring it to me. I haven't actually picked anything up, so is there something here I'm missing? It's probably that. Turn this off and this off. What I'll do is I'll actually just use the micro warp to get in range and then turn it off. Because this ship, how fast does this ship actually hold that micro warp on? Do that. That's not exactly strange. Oh, there it is. Somehow I blew something up and it just like popped into my cargo. How fast am I about that? I'm only 400 of that. Off. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Obviously, I'm not going to go back to Jita from here because no, don't do that. Because I think it's about 10 jumps, and I'm not making that trip now. And I can feel my voice going again. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of recording today. Didn't even realise that it's a revelation just sitting there. Nice looking ship this, by the way, in case you haven't seen the animations it does when it like warps and when it fires. I'll try and get a nice shot of them. Could be coming out of warp in a second now, so let's have a look. It should open up its little wings. Yeah, see, all the little bits open up. We jumped. And obviously the reverse for when we walk away, it kind of took sort of its little arms and legs in. So where are we going now? Let's walk to this guy here, and if we quickly spin out. These little arms. You know, all of it tucked in all along. I think it's quite cool, the animations they put on these ships. Kind of puts some of the other ships to shame. And the only other kind of animation similar to the ship I can think of would be the Tech 3 destroyers. So when they're going from different modes, they have quite a whole ship animation rather than just like one little joke gun popping in and out. Maybe it's popping out again. And that's it. Let's carry on anyway. Let's talk to, where is he? Talk to this guy here. You need to finish your mission, so we'll complete that. Here's your weird item that just magically appeared in my cargo. Thanks for the, what, 250k. It's really going to come in handy. Next mission. Okay, so we found your first guy. But he looks like he's already shipped out the game. What fighter? It's down in the crew manifest as Red. His convoy has him listed under the same name. So there you go, I'll give you the coordinates. Go and intercept his convoy. Okay, I'm off. That is going to give me the location here again. Ah, it's in system as well. How handy is that?
Active.
Again, from what I remember from the last time I did this, it was like you would do about 6, 7, 8 missions, maybe even 10 missions in the same kind of area, you know, 1 or 2 jumps away, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, oh yeah, we've found this guy, or we found this thing you need. It's 20 jumps in the other direction, you know, off you go. So it is a long one. This will see you travelling all over New Eden, this epic arc. And if you're a new player, maybe you've just like found your space legs, and you want to start shooting at things, then definitely do this epic arc. You'll see a little bit of the New Eden universe. I'm going to keep the short range ammo because I'm fast enough to help lock them. Fast enough to get within range fairly quick. How if I turn this on as well? Now I'm close. I'm just going to turn this off because it's not helping with my maneuverabilities. Out of range for that one. Oh. I do love the Abar ships and these Triglavian ships for being able to instantly swap out ammunition to help with range. I've got myself stuck in a flipping asteroid. Oh well. I mean, just being able to do that. Wait, that was wrong. Being able just to do that and then instantly being able to fire at like a closer range is so much handier than having to wait like 60 seconds or 30 seconds for missiles and stuff to reload. So that is completed, so now we need to go back to Red. But anything to loot here first? Nothing. I'm pretty sure there is not much in loot from this. Why can't I warp there? I'm confused. Am I missing something? Oh, that's right. I'm meant to be getting red, aren't I? Crap, do I even have corpses on my overview? Something I tend not to actually look for very often. Give me a second. Open overview settings. Can I search for a corpse? Are they like a separate? Everything should be on in the all tab anyway. 6, 6, 8, 9. Select all of them. I don't know why some of these aren't actually turned on. Maybe they've added new entities since I've last been messing around in here. Fine. Oops. Fine. There's something here that's not on. Select all. And that's it. So if there's a corpse here, I should be able to see it. Echo, fine, follower. Right, am I missing something? It says it's completed. Oh, he's already in me. How does this keep happening? How is he jumping into my ship without me knowing? Alright, so now I need to go back to red, do I? Oh, I'm so confused. Why is this confusing me so much? Where the hell is red? No, sorry, I've got red. Where am I meant to be going now? Am I being an idiot here, guys? Why can't I finish this mission? I've got it. Can I not just click done? Start flipping conversation with them. On a waypoint to it. It's my phone doing something. Go away. Bring item objective. Acquire these goods. Okay, I've got them. Drop them off at Tar. I'm in Tar. For sake, he's there. Pallet are missing. Do you know what? Some things in Eve really do get me puzzled sometimes. Why was that not like up here like everything else saying I can just warp to it? Oh well, got it now anyway. So I'll turn this off. I am cap stable in this, by the way, as long as I manage me micro warp. And I have me rep off. If I have everything on, I'm in cap stable for like a minute. And a minute and a half if I actually get this thing going. And if you can see that, Windows 10 notifications keep popping up. I need to figure out how to turn them off as well. Right, can I finish now? Lovely, thank you. I'm just getting standing increases, which is what I'm after. Some monies as well, thank you. Right, I'm presuming I keep requesting missions off this guy, don't I? I need to go back to her now. She's like 3 jumps away. Yeah, we'll let her know you're coming, lovely, thank you. Off we go.
Warp drive active.
Oh, so I forgot, I've got drones on this. The only Triglavian ship I really fly is the battleship one, which name I forget. This one. And that's only really for blowing up structures because it's got massive DPS. And what else is quite cool as well is I learned to fly the frigates, the cruiser, the Vedmak, the original one, and the battleship before they introduced these ships. Which means that I can fly the battleship without having learned any of the battle cruiser skills. So every time I try and get into I forgot the name for it again, the Leshak, it tells me you don't have the skills, but it lets me in anyway because I do have the skills. This one, I mean, just put that one back in. That is the higher damage one, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if that clock's right in the corner, but apparently I've already been going for 25 minutes. I need to go back to him in space. Yeah, I figured that out, I just couldn't figure out where it was.
Warp drive active.
Need to move that window actually so I can see you a bit clearer. Xbox will put you there. How's the audio, by the way? Is me mic loud enough? Game volume loud enough? Nothing's overpowering or anything? Luckily, because I haven't got any major software running. Like, I know if I open Sony Vegas and do any sort of editing, PC behind me here decides to like just take off. Sounds like a proper little jet engine. So I can't hear it. Yeah, it's quite quiet at the minute. But if it does get under load, you will hear it. It's like someone's turned a hairdryer on. It's like that loud. And dock up here.
Warp drive active.
Actually name this ship, I forget. Oh, I didn't. What a mistake that was. So we will call it just type in G. What have I got here? What have I named ships in the past? F. Fat Baby. What ship did I name Fat Baby? I don't know. I'm gonna name this one Fat Baby.
Docking permission requested. Docking
At some point.
accepted.
So it makes me giggle. Right, so I need to complete you doing that because I'm here now. Yeah. Oh. Accept that then. Did I do it wrong? That's ridiculous. So I spoke to him, he told me to come here, and now he's telling me that I didn't actually accept the fact that I said I was going to come here. Forget how annoying missions are. There's a reason why I don't do them very often.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's the mistake. I viewed the mission, he told me to come here, I clicked OK, but I didn't actually click accept. So now I've come here and I've got to go all the way flipping back. Not that it's far, like. Also, I don't think that my overview here kind of matches this ship. I mean, so let's see if I can find a better one. Ooh, there we go. Nebula. That looks better, doesn't it? There we are. That kind of matches my ship a bit better.
Warp drive active.
This is what I was worried about if I started streaming. Kind of, after I've done a little bit of jabbering, I kind of run out of things to say. Quiet. I might as well plug my co-op a little bit actually, since there's a few people watching. If you are interested in playing Eve, then have a look in the description of any of my videos. There's a link there which will give you some extra skill points when you start playing, so it's, you get into these cooler ships quicker. And once you have started playing, then search for Disowned Heroes. It's my co-op. It's an awesome co-op. We try and do a little bit of everything, and yeah, very new player friendly, so we'll teach you the ropes and get you going. I have other things to say again. Come on.
Warp drive active.
And you have a little room, so I can't do that too much or it will fill it up with smoke. Or vape, however you want to say it. Some vapors tell me off for calling it smoke. It's not smoke, it's vape.
Warp drive active.
Right, so let's go back to this guy and accept the mission to go to the place we've just been. But we had to come back here to accept the mission to go to the place we've just been. is. Right, accept this one. Yes. Thank you. Right, so I've definitely accepted it this time. Allows me to go back to hair. Right, let's do that again.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, if you are looking at getting into mining as well, then you're happy for me to give your name out Xbox for people to email you. Damn, this delay is a pain in the arse. Yeah, okay, so if you're interested in anything mining or have any questions or would like to simply join some of our guys in mining Moon or anything else in high tech or wherever you want to go, then message this guy, Xbox Combat. Is that your main at the moment, Xbox Combat? That doesn't matter anyway, he's quite often on it. So message this guy, and he's like a pro miner. He'll tell you everything you need to know and will help you out as best he can. So awesome guy, he's been with the co-op new enough since the very beginning, and yeah, you can trust him to give you some good hints, tips, tricks, and all that kind of good stuff. Ooh, I just got an activity tracker mastery thing in something. Probably in encounters maybe. I don't know. This thing still confuses me. I'm not quite sure what it's for. I thought when it first came out that you'd get like prizes and awards for getting different levels, but it doesn't seem to be. It's like just a show-off thing, but you can't show it off to anyone, so I don't quite know. Although I do know that we did manage to get to... Where's the combat? We managed to get straight to level 3 on the combat by simply blowing up a one engineering facility. Blow one of these and you get 409 points and you go straight to level 4. Well, halfway through level 4. So that's good to know. I don't know what happens when you get to level 5. Let's test it out. Probably just goes to level 6, 7 and 8, which you can't see. Do me a huge favour, Xbox, can you type something in the YouTube chat so I can see if that's working? Right, so let's dock back up and talk to Mrs. Sister of Eve. Hopefully we can progress a bit further and not have to run backwards and forwards through the same 3 systems. Wait, place to put a control tab, but okay.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, so we're here. Can I now... I don't want to quit. Just need to talk to her. There we go. Oh, nothing. Come back later. How can I talk to you? Oh, now I can talk to you. That's a bit weird. We have another crew member located from the ship that got blown up, so let's just go and find him. Drop off location is there. Kill the pirates. Location here. Ah! Come on. Oh, okay, so it's in this system. Why is my thing gone here? It's not going well, everything's gone wrong. Where's my journal? Often, did I not accept that? Is that my problem here? Am I not accepting them? Am I clicking the wrong button or something? Okay, so it still says offered. Accept. Alright, so I can't complete it, which means I must have at least accepted it. I'll get the hang of it eventually, guys. Right, so now I can warp to the location here.
Warp drive active.
Right. Performance. There's quite a lot of destroyers around here. I reckon all these are doing the epic arc. Just as a guess. You don't usually see that many cruisers all coming out of the same station at the same time together. You need to destroy the beacon. Okay. Beacon. That can't be right. Oh, it is right. Okay. I think that's going to take a long time to lock up. Wow. Obviously from when I was in abyssal space. As well. You get in. Just like instant pop this one. And I can't wait for the drones, so we'll just pop that one as well. Yeah, I kinda don't need the drones at this level. Maybe when we start getting to bigger ships, I'll get them out. At least be a little bit tactical, couldn't we? Start orbiting things. It's that one. There we go. Yeah, I know where, however you say his name is, the ship's cook. He was headed. The ship's cook was headed by our terminal. Yeah. Okay. Right, so what the hell am I locking up? Guess we'll find out when it's finished. I've locked the beacon up. We'll at least test it and see if we can shoot at this. We can see the animations. Look at that. Stop bouncing about. Right, now stop. Okay, all the arms are coming back in, so obviously we missed all the arms coming out to begin with. Lovely ships, I love the animations on these, and those little balls get bigger and bigger and slowly pop out as well. Can't see too well that flipping sun in the background. Yeah. But yeah, these are lovely little ships. Or at least to look at anyway, like I said, it's my first time flying this one. Right, so let's head back now. Since we did pick him up, didn't we? Yep, there he is. Okay, I do run on two screens by the way, in case you don't know, so I've got some game on this side. I also have all the streaming stuff as well. But nothing seems to be happening. Xbox, do me a favour and just type something into the chat please, so I can make sure it's working. Alright, so accepted. We do have that guy, so there you go, we've dropped him off. Massive thank you from there as well as some ISK, and let's continue. So we now need to take this guy to here. That. Right, so I've accepted it this time. Definitely accepted it. Got him in my cargo, have I? I don't know, let's just presume I've got whatever we need and just keep going. Right, so if you're typing something into the chat and I'm not getting it, which is a pain in the arse. Enable live chat, yes. I don't know. We'll come back to that another day. I don't think the chat's too important right now anyway. I can type in it. You can see me typing in it, can't you? With weird tonguey faces. Where are we going again? Let's just warp here.
Warp drive active.
Else I need to do this. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know why. I mean, I can actually put a thumbnail on here, but I don't understand how I'd put a thumbnail on if I haven't actually already recorded whatever it is I'm doing. Give me a hand. Okay, so we need to blow something else up. Or not. Spankingly make our way over here because we're super fast. What I'm waiting for, something's going to drop out. There they are. Oh, no, we bounced off. Do you have anything of about 3k on your heads? Right, so you're not even worth the bounty, to be honest. We're just going to go back.
Warp drive active.
Right, so for future reference, I need to fix the chat because it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I can pop the chat out. Oh, there you are. Hi guys. How did I not figure that out earlier? I have no idea what the hell I've just been looking at. But now I can see you all.
Docking permission requested.
Xbox Gamers 89, hello. Jez. I'm so sorry if I butcher your names. Random person. Jesse. Jesse, I'm not even going to pronounce your last name, mate, but hello. Quality is 720. I did try and get it. It should have been 1980, 1080. I forget the numbers. But it told me no. Just straight up said, you are live, but we can't put image on because you're too high. I was like, oh. So I reduced it, and obviously 720 is the one it allowed me to go with. Oh, I'm so happy now I've got the chat here. Hi guys, I can see you. Right, anyways, let's carry on with this. I've got the person here. Do I need to move him like a normal cargo? Put him there. Complete. Lovely. This is done. Certainly wrong use. I have no idea what's going on with the mission, by the way. I haven't been reading this. I'm just going through accept. Like I said, it's kind of aimed at new players, this one, hence it's a level 1 mission. We've located a doctor. That's right, I'm still collecting people from the ship that just randomly exploded in the middle of nowhere. So, can't complete the mission yet because I haven't found him. So let's go find this guy. Well, luckily they're all in this system, which is nice. Like I said, I'm waiting for the point in the missions when it says, oh, you need to go to the other side of New Eden and do this. So now it's coming. Look at that. It's going to give me the following item we granted you when the mission is accepted. A lot of money. I haven't got a lot of money. You guys got a lot of money? Right, so... Oh, I'm supposed to put the money in here. Oh, hold on. I know my mistake. Go. I've got too many wins. I'm not used to playing on one screen. It's getting awfully cluttered over here. Okay. Right, so can I just read that a second? Read the messenger. Alright, so can I just warp to here? Dock. Yeah, because I've left the money, I think, in my cargo hangar. Yeah, see, it's a habit just to leave certain windows open like these. I'll just leave open, but it's having on one screen now. Oh, okay, Xbox, so you're now running the level 3 Abyssal Sights, are you? I haven't actually attempted a level 3 since the last time I've done a level 2. I kind of got a little tiny bit annihilated. I mean, I did try and do it in the same ship I was running the Tech 1s in. And to be honest, I wasn't far off. I think I got to like the last 2 frigates, wasn't it, before I actually just lost due to me tank. I was doing alright DPS wise, just didn't have the tank to get through it. There it is. There's been a lot of money. Let's put it in the fat baby, and out we go. Should put it the wonky baby or something instead. It's like, so head, arms, like deformed baby. Right. Now we can warp back to here. But yeah, I haven't done the level 3s yet, and someone did mention before, will I be doing some more Abyssal Sights? And the answer is yes, I would love to do lots more Abyssal Sights. Just at the moment, I don't really make any money off them because, while I'm happy giving all the stuff to Xbox, who's going to make the Triglavian ships, it just means that I kind of do them for nothing. They are fun though. Maybe I don't play this game just to make money, I play it because I enjoy it. Quite nice. And that's why you'll usually see me play from this view, rather than say from this view. Because yes, you might get a little bit more tactical data from this, but I like to view it from here because I like that they're just the look of the ships. I like the way the game plays. I like the fact that I can click on something and look at it and see my own ship and see the weapon effects and stuff. If you're just going to be playing that, might as well just play like a simulator game. Not a simulator game, sorry. An RTS, like a basic RTS, because that's what it is. Let's open that. Don't know why we're going slowly too. I could have easily whacked the micro warp on there. And there's nothing in it. That's because I need to drop that in there. Have a lot of money. That worked out well. I wonder how much cash we can get if we kill you and keep the doctor. You can try, matey, but it's not going to end very well for you. And in fact, I'm not even going to burn towards it. If I put this in and then flick this over to optimal range, we should be able to hit you guys easily. There we go. Look at that. I don't stand a chance. Maximum range on this is 30 about that running, so I can actually just keep tracking speed in there just to help a little bit. Bring the doctor with you, will do.
Warp drive active.
I need loot. I'm not checking the loot boxes because, like I said, I have done this once before, and you don't get like amazing loot or anything from it. What time then? Okay, so we've been going for 4 to 6 minutes so far. Bushings around here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Brilliant, and there's the doctor jumping out of the fat baby. Did that. Thank you, you handled yourself pretty well. I know I did, I'm awesome. We've come a long way, but we've found the key survivor. Her name is Tanaki Karen. She was the engineer aboard the ship. She'll be able to tell us exactly what's going on. Okay. Accept. Right, so where are you? Oh, loot port to level 3 and level 4. Oh, so what, you're seeing a big jump are you when you get to level 3? Oh, the Sisters of Eve. Okay, I see what you mean. I thought you meant your Abyssal Saints. Okay, so when you get to level 3 and level 4 Sisters of Eve missions, guys, you'll see a massive increase in loot and stuff you're going to be getting, which is to be expected, anyway, because the higher the levels you go, obviously the more stuff you're going to get.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I've not really done much missions. I haven't really got into them too much. But since I say my standing is, it's not ridiculous by any means. I mean, most people watching this will be like, oh, it's only -1. What are you talking about? So that's quite high. But I would like it to be above minus numbers, like maybe up to like 2 or 3, and a little bit of a buffer before I drop back down to melt again. Bink, 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 and bink. I was going to sit here. I'm going to like get close to them. 1, 2. Oh, sneaky. Oh, these are drones. That's why they have they're a bit harder to track. Look at them though. There we are. I'm going to feel that. I wonder if I can pop all these before my drones actually get to one of them. That they did actually manage to make it to it. Ah, but I'm not shooting, so that's giving them an advantage. I'm using the Republic Fleet drones. Do have a little bit less DPS, but more survivability and better tracking and range and stuff. I know they're better in some ways, but the DPS is a little bit lower. I know they have more of a tank on them compared to the standard ones. And since PvE people, NPCs do every now and then tend to target drones, so I don't really fancy having to look around to try and find some more. So no, I'm going to be miles away from any major trade hubs. Now, why am I going slow again? I do have a micro warp here. And stop my ship before we actually get there so we don't bounce off at this time. Let's bring her back. Need to approach the invisible cloud. That's it then. If it was an invisible cloud, how am I supposed to see it to approach it? Oh, yeah, idiots. Come on, dock.
Warp drive active.
You know what, so far I'm actually enjoying streaming. It's taken the pressure off of having to sit there after recording for like say an hour, and having to sit there for 3 hours to do like editing and stuff. I've got my Lucasade with me to keep me company.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So here is the last and final key person, apparently, who we need. I'm just going to keep this stuff with me for now. There she is. Complete. Yay, standings have just gone up again, and other standings are affected, so I'm presuming that means that if we have a quick look here, we're still on 0.01, but these should be going up slightly. What's the time now? 20:46, yeah, so 45, 34, 13. So I've gone up a few standings. Tiny increments. These were from, I was getting more from killing random combat sites, to be honest. But well, let's just crack on. I forget what you get at the end of this. Anyone know what you get from the end of this? Do you get like anything major, any major loot? Like here's the Stratios or something. Request mission. Remember the strange data core we found? We've determined that it must have been made by a rogue drone. That's right, this focuses around rogue drones. There you go. I'm sending you to Galente Space. We are off on a little mission now. Contacted someone there to help you. Her name is Delphine. That's it. She doesn't have a last name. Her name is just Delphine. She is an agent for Creo Drone and her daughter, Chief Research, yada yada yada. Okay, so I just need to go to this person. So off we go. Now this, I think, might be a good few jumps. I don't think she's like just one system over. I think she's a fair little mission. Although we are in Galente Space now, so I don't know why she specified she's in Galente Space. It's already here. There we go, 8 jumps. Which actually isn't too bad when you've got a nice little fast destroyer. What is my align time in this? 3.93 seconds. In case you don't know, your align time always rounds up to the nearest second, so that is 4 seconds. So if it was like 3.01 seconds, it will still take you 4 seconds to get into warp from a standstill. Unless you have this thing activated. If you activate any part mod, it takes longer. Kind of basic stuff, guys, but I've got to talk about something. You know what else is basic? Clicking the subscribe button down below and hitting the like button on this video. Leave a comment. I don't know if you can leave. Can you leave comments when live streams are running, or is it all in chat? I think it's all chat, isn't it? Well, leave a comment as well. Let me know how awesome I am. It really boosts my ego up.
Warp drive active.
Now we get to fly around lovely Galente Space. Never really liked Galente Space. Thinks it looks a bit boring. It's like all greens, isn't it, usually? Actually, Concord Space at the moment. Okay, so that's like gold. Yeah, Galente Space is all green and miserable and boring. The Mars Space is like gold and yellows. Mimitar's all red. Caldari's like blues. But out of all of them, I think Galente Space looks boring. So here, I'm trying to figure out what you've said there, Xbox. ANR, rep to do level 2 system of Eve, and level 3, level 4. No, lot of ISK. No, oh, not a lot of ISK. And something to do level 2 Sister Eve. Not quite sure what that last line says. What features have I got here? Use different features to enhance your streaming experience, like low latency, no thanks. Enable monetization to add a fan funding card. Third options. Fan funding card would be cool. Is that where, because I do watch a few streams, is that where someone donates and it pops up at the top of the screen, such and such gave you like 10 cents and says, woo, or you suck or something? I'd quite cool on that. Add stream info. I didn't know I could add stream info until I started the stream, and by then it's too late, I'm already playing. It's 125 I suggest to go. Also, I do need some damage because I actually want to take some into low sec at some point. The level 2 missions. Oh, so if you complete the entire Sisters of Eve arc, you get high enough standings with them to go straight to level 2s. Next, for actual standings, if we look with the Sisters of Eve people, is actually going up quite fast. Near enough, what, 1? Well, 0.8, but close to 1, isn't it, per little mission I'm doing? Oh wait, no, that's her personal standing, isn't it? Where do I get? Where is the standings? Oh, that's right, I need to search for Sisters of Eve here. 1.66. What do I need to do? Level 2s. Oh, I can already do level 2s. Yeah, didn't know that. I thought I was still like in between level 1 and level 2. That's good to know, guys. If you are doing, if you want to get your standings up with someone, simply do the Sister of Eve Epic Arc. It's available as a level 1 Epic Arc mission. It's about 50 little mini missions altogether, and it'll take you straight to level 2 agents. And apparently there is half decent money to be made at level 3 and level 4. So if I do this twice, because you can do them every like few weeks, few months, I forget the time about it. But if I do 2 of these, 2 or 3 of these, I'll go straight to level 3, wouldn't I? Oh, it wouldn't take too long. Maybe I was wrong about the Galente space being green, because this looks awfully red at the moment, doesn't it? There it is. See, they have like green clouds and green formations in the back, and it just looks a bit like the red. Red and gold, so that's nice. Hey, we're up to 6 people. And I've lost my chat window. Where did that go? There it is. Keep an eye on that. It's only a little tiny box on my screen with all the other little tiny boxes. I keep losing it. I feel my voice going a little bit now. I've been talking and shouting and recording all day. Let's jump in. I should have been keeping count of the missions I've done, to be honest. Like I said, I know there's 50. No, not exactly 15. So if I was counting them, I'd know how far I was through. It's weird, every time I look over it just seems, it says I'm live and the stream health is healthy, but honest to God, you should see the preview I can see here. It looks terrible. Do you know when you used to play like your PlayStation 1, you used to plug it into your old Scott tellies, like the big bags and like the big bulbs in? Maybe not as old as that, big bulbs, but you know what I mean, the big old tellies, and you could see like every pixel. That's what the preview for me looks like here. When I actually click on OBS, it looks brilliant, it's like not bad. But within YouTube, it looks absolutely naff. I know are busy, Xbox, but can you tell me what the name of this stream is? Is it updated to SOE Ark and Kikimora Destroyer, or is it still just say Disowned Hero streaming?
Docking permission requested.
We've made it here anyway. Galente stations do look quite nice, little mushrooms.
Docking request accepted.
Right, so who am I talking to here? You. No, sorry, you're telling me to speak to this one. There we go. Said you need more information about some kind of drone problem. My sister has referred a few promising capsules in the past. We're meant to give you a chance, but I can't do anything else until this mess I'm dealing with has been taken care of. I'd like you to retrieve some drones from Harrogate. That would speed things up considerably. Okay. Get one corrupted drone component. So this is like a hauling mission, is it? And it's in this system as well. Okay. I can do that. Make sure it accepts this time before I actually do anything else. And warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so these things are going to be a little bit more difficult to hit, and since you are 40 away, I'm definitely going to need the optimal range. What's that take me range up to? 34 with this. 34, sorry, what's this one? 13, yeah. Have to be a little bit closer then. Let's get one cycle of the prop mod off. Lock these all up. I mean, I'm in range of my drones, so I could always just use them. I think I'll probably stop here now. That one. Enough. Yes, the combat really is not difficult in this. I don't know why I'm talking to you guys like you've never done it before. If you're watching streams on EVE Online, and chances are you probably know how to play. But I keep saying I've got to talk about something. There's a bit of a cool noise when it went like buff. Open it. You. Stop back up and hand these over.
Active.
Keep getting notifications from the activity tracker. Things are going up.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Put them off in the item hangar. We'll talk to you. We will complete this mission. Some pennies, and have we got time for one more? I've been going for an hour. It was just to really test out to make sure I could stream, and to be honest I was quite surprised I could, because when I first said okay I'll try streaming, it said you have to apply for it and wait like 24 hours. So I clicked the okay I'll apply button and it went congratulations you can now stream like instantly. I was like oh, so it was for the 24 hours then. Okay, so a recent establishment colony still depends on Federation support for items you can't produce yet to basically take this stuff to them. Again, I can do that. Let's actually take it with me this time. Either way, we're going to a planet and we're taking 1 antibiotics with us. 1. Not like a few cases, no, it's just 1 needle and a box. Nice of them, isn't it? So warp to location.
Warp drive active.
time actually on real life time? Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. I don't know why, but I always prefer looking at the watch over looking at the time in the corner. Okay, why are you all the way over there? One more cycle off. There we go. Slow burning rather than bouncing. I hate bouncing off things. They look very Amorian. Oh, look at that coming into a nice slow stop. And we will give them pink as well. I've done, don't tell me I've just got stuck in amongst everything here.
Warp drive
Right.
active.
Oh yeah, he's found his way out. I wonder what would happen if I actually like bookmarked that place and I went back to take them back out.
Docking permission requested.
That's good to know. Again, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Is it Cormus? I'm going to call you... Is it an N? Sorry, I can't see it, but his screen's too far away over there. Cornelius. I really enjoyed doing the Billionaire series, and I would love to pick it up again. But to be honest, I don't really know what happened to it. I have been on the character since. He hasn't done anything. I just jump on to see what he actually has assets-wise. And somehow he just seems to have like no money, even though I don't know this stuff to try and get him money. We're basically sitting at like nothing again. So I might restart the series. I don't think I'll carry it on. I might restart another one, but give it a bit more structure. I'll actually have it set out, so you know what I'll be doing rather than literally guessing the night before. Going, I'll just try this. I'll try this. Just glad to know you liked it, man. I say I really enjoyed doing that. It was one of the first series I did on like the third person, and got quite a lot of love that series. I told you that would help me. Well, the Serpentis Corporation has just kidnapped Kidoki. I'll go get him back. I'm going to read the rest. I'm pretty sure that's what you're going to tell me to do. Unlock here. Oh, are these? You're actually in this system. It's nice. I really don't remember this.
Active.
Like Ark, this set of missions being this close together. I remember like every mission having to jump like 5 or 6 flipping systems. Maybe they've changed it up, or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Starting to get a little bit, like a few more and more enemies each time now. Can I have the tracking on that, please? Thank you. Not locking these up. Again, I kind of don't even need to move for these. Not exactly difficult. Pretty sure I'm overkilling them as well, but unfortunately you can't really split one gun. Something I have been notorious for doing is just grouping all of my guns together, especially on like battleships. Just put like all 8 or however many I've got together, and just blasting, overkilling things. I have started splitting them up. Like I said, I can't even do that for this. My range on this again, so they're pushing my range now, aren't they? 30. They're slowly coming towards me, so I should be able to get them. Go on, drones, I'll give you a chance. See if you can get to this last one here. Before I manage to kill these other 2. There we go, he says, they got 1 kill in. Near enough the same time as me killing like 3. Here we are. Bigger ships, I'm actually going to get close to this one. Just want to test out the guns. Drones, I know how you work and I know what damage you kind of get from you. What I want to test out how well I shoot at this thing at speed. What damage would I do to him? Seems like a bit of a pointless test, but I think that's what these frigs are designed for. It's for shooting bigger targets. So I can stay under his guns with speed. And my damage will ramp up more and more over time. So I'm not orbiting close enough. Let's change that over to 5,000. Oh, it's over there. Like I said, I did have to adjust kind of my settings a little bit. How do I bring that back? There they are. I wonder where that can't get over here. So yeah, that pretty much took them out. No problem, didn't it really? Let's just switch back to the longer range stuff. Just stop. And again, just like the MR, we can instantly switch out ammunition to change our range and damage. Although the damage is restricted, similar to MR, we can only do EM and thermal. Triglavians can only do thermal and explosive. I forget what I was doing here. Was I saving someone or looking for something? Oh no, I just had to pick them up. I just had to kill them. That's easy enough. Be fun if I've read that one. Definitely do it. I don't mind if you restart the series. These clips are always a nice story to follow. I still get a new tip here and there, even as an experienced player. Yeah, well, I do keep threatening to restart it, and I really would like to. I don't really know what's stopping me, to be honest. I think it's because I remember all the late nights and just the way it's recorded and the way I have to edit and stuff. I could do an hour of recording, but then that'd be followed by like 3 or 4 times as much editing. So start recording at say 6 o'clock, I won't get to bed till like 2 in the morning, and that would be just for like 1 episode, which is 20 minutes long. It's a bit of a nightmare. That and real life commitments as well means I usually can't sit there for 1 night and do it. But yeah, I will. I'm making excuses here. Yeah, it is a lot of work, but it's worth it, especially when you sit back and you start seeing some of the views you're getting. I mean, some of my normal videos are like what I'm doing now. I mean, I'm live streaming now, but when I do videos of me just sitting there playing, they get like maybe 1,000 views in a few weeks. I mean, I think one of me billionaire series is up to like 22,000 views. And it's watched as well when I go in the analytics. It's not like everyone clicked off after like a minute or two. It's like, no, they've watched it most of the way through. And like a nice sense of pride from that. It'd be really disheartening if I'd done them all and I was still sitting here going, I've got like, you know, 1 subscriber and no one's watching it. That would be a little bit disheartening, wouldn't it? Alright, so what are we doing here? Since you have destroyed the Serpentis reset station, the transport ship headed to another location to make the transfer. We were able to intercept it. Both ships were lost and so battle ensued. So go and collect this data core. I can do that. Bonk. Oh, well, thanks a lot for that, man. It really helps out. Yeah, I do struggle kind of promoting my own videos. I don't even like putting at the start of my videos, you know, a lot of YouTubers, especially new ones starting off, every video you watch within the first 5 seconds, they've asked you to like it, they've asked you to sub it, they've asked you to share it, they've asked you to turn the notifications bell. I don't like doing that. I don't like self-promoting, so it's nice to know people out there like the videos enough to actually do that for me. And Xbox gamers here in the Corp has just found the precursor Destroyer skill book in the Destroyer skill book inside, was it a tech or level 2 abyss site? That's a 250mm skill book for running 1 site, so that's not too bad. They've done well there. And over to this. Yeah, I mean, I think in the last video I did today, I thought, because I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, and that's like, it's been my goal for a little while now, is to get up to 1,000. I think I put a little bit of wavy text in the bottom within like the first 60 seconds, I think it was. Just, I didn't say anything, just a little wavy text just saying, please don't forget to subscribe. But I feel cheeky even doing that, to be honest. actually have a web here I could start using them now. Destroyers out first. And the frigates. Thank you. They've got skins on them. It looks almost like a camouflage skin, isn't it? It's quite nice. And now he's about to go boom. Because I can't reach him from here. Ones again. This instantly swapping out ammo is so OP, I absolutely love it. Let's go for the higher damage dealing ship since I'm taking a little bit of damage now. Messing around. I want this one. After that, so it's not too bad. I'm being painted actually by these, so let's take out chips that are paid me, because that's obviously helping others do more damage to me. Not that I need it, but I'll take the weapon going as well. Pink. And pink. Lovely, there we go. I was trying to explain to someone the other day actually that they were saying that I'd given them a fit, they'd asked for a fit for a ship. I'm not going to say who it was or what fit or anything. But they looked at it and they said it's only cap stable for about 2 or 3 minutes. And that was with everything running. I said, yeah, that's alright that. But it needs to be cap stable so I can run things. It's like, no, as long as you manage your modules well, you don't have to be cap stable. I mean, this thing, if I actually have everything running, everything my fit here, for anyone who doesn't know, it's just a standard kind of PvE fit. I've gone for obviously active tank down here, no plates or anything, just going for as much reps as you can and obviously speed. But if I actually go into the simulation on this actually with everything running only lasts for like 1.5 minutes. But as you can see, it's lasting a hell of a lot longer than 1.5 minutes because I'm just managing the modules. You need to figure out which modules you have to have running all the time. For example, if it's a PvP ship, you have to have your point going. I actually loot that there before, oh boy. But for example, if you're using like a micro warp, you don't have to have that on all the time, but that does use a lot of cap, so turning that off can put you from 1 minute 30 up to like 4 minutes. And again, I'm just jibber jabbering, so I'm not sure what else to say. Lots of standing increases going on. Say it to everyone here. Come on. I like you already.
Docking permission requested.
See, once I get to 1,000 subscribers as well, I can actually monetize my videos a little bit. Probably just with like little cards or something. So, do you know on the side when you look at the next video you want to watch, sometimes it has like the first choice will be an advert. Just put like them on it, maybe get a little bit of money, because I'd love to be able to do YouTube for a job. It's just extremely hard work and very slow going. Its Corey recovered has proven interesting. Before he kidnapped Dr. Castle found several oddities in the drone components as they went on, yada yada yada. Okay. Not sure what that asked me to do. I'm just going to say okay, because this top little mission drop down thing here is going to tell me exactly what I need to know anyway. Got 7 people watching now. I've hit a new record. It was 5. Now it's 7. Hi guys. Alright, so where are we going? I didn't read it properly. What's it telling me to do? Oh, okay, I'm going to go to this guy. Alright, there we go. The one mission I don't actually read and just expect to just click warp me here, and it's one I've actually got to do a little bit of clicking myself. How dare they? Getting lots of standings, by the way. I'll just bring them over here. I don't know, what does getting individual standings for people do? Obviously, if you get better standings with Sisters of Eve, like their little corp, their group, you can do the different. If I get good standings with this person, what does that mean? Did she give me something? Do I get offered anything?
Warp drive active.
You know, apparently I'm at level 4 with this person. I don't remember ever getting offered anything special from her. Be a mission for a result and improve standings towards you, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. That's just there just for kicks and giggles. Level 4. Why am I at level 4 with her but no one else? Who is she? Oh, she's the Sisters of Eve person. Okay, that's why. Yeah, because I've done the epic arc twice and that's pretty legit.
Warp drive active.
How much have we actually made from all this? Not an awful lot. Oh, that's the master one. Damn it, that's the wrong one. Well, I'll just read us again, like 1k for things. There we go. I hate the way it defaults to the master one every time I bloody a wallet. Since we are now up to 7 people in the stream here, if you are looking for a corp in EVE Online, then I highly suggest my little corp here. It's full of, where is it? There it is. It's full of awesome people. We do a little bit of everything. We've got quite a few knowledgeable people in there. For example, Xbox, I think, likes me sharing his name. If I bring him up, where is he? This guy here seems to know absolutely everything about mining. He can tell you which ships to use for each scenario, exactly how much per minute if you really wanted to know you could be mining a certain fit. So he's like our mining guy. We have engineering guys, we've got PI guys, we've got the lot. We do a little bit of PvE, quite a bit of PvP, or me personally, I do a little bit of PvP, I don't know about the other guys. So if you are looking for a corp, then please feel free to either message me in game or just search for Disowned Heroes and we'll get you in.
Warp drive active.
Oh, and it's a lot lower tax rate than the NPC corps. I think is NPC corps still like standard 11%, is it? Whereas we're like 4%. Let's be honest, you don't even notice that 4% gone. It just helps with fuel and stuff for stations and things. Few more jumps to go. I haven't used this in a while actually. I have to start playing games more often and help me stop smoking. New record now. 8 people. Oh, now it's back down to 7. This is quite exciting. I know it might seem it's 14% the NPC corps. Bloody hell. This is quite exciting. I thought I would be doing streaming, I'm going to be bored. I'm just going to be sitting there in silence playing a game and watching like 1 or 2 people leave every now and then. But just knowing that 7 people are watching me gives me like just enough to know that I need to like just keep jumping on. Up here, has anyone who's been watching got any idea how many missions I've done so far? Like I said, I know there was 50 altogether. Will this tell me actually? Probably not. I know there's 50 altogether. I think off the top of my head I might have done maybe 20. So I must be halfway through. Although we're only in Caldari space, we haven't been to or Minotaur space yet. I'm pretty sure this goes through all 4 bases. Go.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Bet you know it. Oh, right, let's get back into it then. So, we've accepted this one, and she wanted me to talk to, I think it was this guy. Just make sure. Yeah, it was that guy. Goes and more standings towards that individual person. Passive observation. We've been dealing with the same drone corruption described by Bob. I'm going to call him Bob. We've managed to contain and the contaminated ones inside a dead space pocket. But there's only a temporary solution. I need to go in there personally and try and get updates from the colleagues in the field, but apparently she's having trouble. Okay, so fly over there, take out some drones, and blow some stuff up. Ship restriction. I did not remember there being ship restrictions. Oh, it's not really restrictions, is it? I mean, hold on, look at this. It would be ship restrictions if it said that you can take, you know, T1 frigates, faction frigates, maybe destroyers and a cruiser. But look, you can take flipping battle cruisers, battleships, Black Ops ships, blockade runner. Why would you take a blockade runner in there? Capital industrial ships. So yeah, you can take everything. That's not even worth mentioning, is it? To be honest, where was that one? I just seen flag cruiser. What's a flag cruiser? It's intrigued now. That's the one I don't really hear of very often. What's a flag cruiser? Flag cruiser. Where's the cruisers? Interdictor logistics flag. No idea. Anyone know what a flag cruiser is? Xbox? Or Corneus? Is that how you say your name, by the way? It's going to be Corn. Like Corn. Anyone know what a flag cruiser is? Like an North specific one. Ah well, not important. Always have an infantry open up one of my stations. Did I accept that? No, it's offered. Okay, so I accept your challenge. I've got 5 hours to do this, probably plenty of time. Sorry, wrong button. Corny, Corneus. I won't remember. I'll do my best, like, but I probably won't remember. I'm gonna try and stream more often, maybe like once a week if I can. The next time you want, I'll be asking you the exact same thing. So I'll say your name again. Even funnier when I go to work. People will say to me like, "Oh, can you go ask Steve this?" I'm like, "Who's Steve?" Like, you've been working here for X amount of like months, years. How do you not know who Steve is? Like, I just call everyone mate. Yeah, mate. How's it going, mate? I'll get it on the 3rd time. Yeah, you'll be surprised. Are you found for LP right now or stand? I'm actually trying to get standings. I was going combat sites, just the ones that randomly pop up in like your probe scanner. And someone mentioned that you'll get better standing rewards or like whatever this thing is, so that'll go up faster if I do some missions. So I just decided Epic Ark it is. I've been wanting to stream for a while. I've been thinking of streaming for a little while, and I was like, well, if I do the Epic Ark, that's like a perfect reason just to actually test it all out for an hour or so, isn't it? I can't. Oh, too far away. Flip down. I'm not used to flying these smaller ships. Go. So the music's kicked up. It's obviously going to get intense now. These are all close. They're all like 1 group on me, so I'm going to take out. Well, they're all the same. When that will becomes immediately clear that whoever's handling security has little idea how to fight drones, battleships patrolling the fringe of the swarm, seemingly oblivious to just how vulnerable they are without proper support from smaller vessels. I want to get in close to these, I think. I should be able to attack you with 50 with drones. And the short range ammo, I am close to it. Off the others up as well, actually, I'm going to take the drones out first, they're hitting the bottom. There we go. Bink. Don't even get time to get your web off. Look at that web one onto something else. Actually, let's take that one out. Wrapping things up. because you're interrupting me maneuverabilities. I'll go for this one since we're trying to show that one. So this one here, in fact, yeah, trying to stay on that. This is actually quite difficult because things are dying too quick for me to actually figure out what I should be locking up on. Like, I'm thinking of destroying first. You want to buy some Sisters Corporate launches? How much time do you have? Do you think I have to invest? LP right now, it's fine. Oh, sorry, I don't quite understand what that one is. If you want to buy some, you buy them on the market. I'm not sure how much they cost though. Ooh. Oh, that's the flag cruiser. Okay, well, I've never seen this. Give agility. What's the signature? Yes. Armor hit points. Bloody hell. Armor, shield, and hull resistances. How much are these things going for? Wow. I've never ever. Oh, hold on a minute. Are these the new ships they brought out? They have no weapons and it's meant to be for like FCs to sit in. Is that the one? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, that must be what it is. Okay. It's a good job nothing else walked in then to come get me, isn't it? Because I really wasn't paying attention.
Warp drive active.
Like a hair or something up my nose. It's annoying me. Not really, I'm just picking my nose in front of you guys. So I'm still trying to get my head on this. If you want to buy some Sisters Core probe launchers, how much time? Are you talking skills? Because they use the same skills as just the tech ones.
Accepted.
You're talking actually grinding the loyalty points up to get them from the loyalty point store. Honestly, I don't know. I've never actually got them from there. Xbox right now. Xbox, how long or how many loyalty points do you need to get the Sisters Core probe launcher from the Sisters of Eve loyalty store? I could Google it, but the game will probably start going off funny if it did. Yep, complete that. Well done. Oh, then it says I feared. Thank you for the report. Isn't here? I need to go. That's right. So I've just told them that yes, you are under attack and no one knows what they're doing. You're all doomed. Now I need to pick up something from here and drop it off to here by adding a waypoint. And I'm looking for cargo. I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to read all that. I must accept from here. I mean to get the standing and all. You don't need any particular standings to use the Sisters Core probe launches. You can have -10 towards Sisters of Eve if you want. You can still use their items. It just means you can't use their loyalty point store. I don't think if you get that low, they won't let you dock up or something. I don't know. I've never got that low. Yeah, I've got a rough number here that you need 5,000 loyalty points. How many do I have at the moment? Am I getting loyalty points while I'm doing this mission, or do I not get them until like the end? Just get like a bolt thrown at me.
I cannot set a waypoint to the same location twice.
Warp drive
active.
It's in general, isn't it? Bing. Loyalty points for Sisters of Eve. Is that going to give me like a rundown? No. But to tell me like when I got one where. Oh, that's 3,000. I don't think I had 3,000 before. Yeah, your standings don't really affect what modules you can buy or use. All your standings do is just affect like how that respective corp or person treats you. So obviously if you're like at -10 with a mark, the Mar Navy will shoot at you when you're into their space. Also means that you can't be doing their missions. You can do like level 1s.
Active.
Which slowly grind yourself back up to standards with them. My voice is going a bit now. That's better. No, it's not. Sorry, Xbox, are you saying you do actually need to do a mission to use the Sister Eve core probes? So if you are, I'm really not familiar with that. Let's have a look. SOE, if that doesn't show up, SOE does it. Let's just type in probe. Faction storyline. Let's just do this one. Show info.
Warp drive active.
Launcher for core probes. Scan down cosmic signatures. Nodes only use scan probe launcher. Can be fitted per ship. Oh, I need one. Yeah, 10% that. Yeah. Attributes, volume, attack level, capacity, mass volumes, scan strength. Can also be true. Activation. Fitting. Nothing like that. Requirements, just need astrometrics and science used with these things. Variations, just got Tech 1, Tech 2 on this one. And industry. If you do need any skills or anything, then I'm really not aware of it. Okay, I've got like people everywhere now messaging me about these Sister Eve probe launchers. It's not important, guys. Okay, you can just go buy them and use them.
Warp drive active.
Trying to ask was how much LP you get per hour just doing the missions. Ah, okay. I don't know. After all that, now I understand what your question is. I don't know. I mean, I was on 3,000 a second ago. Pretty sure I'm still on 3,000 now. Opening up the wrong windows. If you want to figure out how much you can earn per hour from like level 1s and 2s and 3s, there's probably loads of information on the internet. But like I say, I tend not to run them too much. I've done the Epic Ark once before. Stop opening that window. Why do I keep doing that? I've done the Epic Ark once before, and I'm pretty sure I haven't done any other missions with them when I got 3,000 left. I'm pretty sure I haven't bought anything, so yeah, you get about 3,000, I'm gonna guess, from doing the Epic Ark. Xbox was saying before that when you get to level 3s and level 4s, that's when you start getting the... I keep looking that way to talk to you because that's where the screen is, should be looking in there. Once you get to like the level 3s and level 4s, that's where the good stuff is. Wait, that's where I need to drop it off, don't I? No, I don't, I need to pick it up first. Okay, we'll do it. Right, so we're actually in the middle of doing a mission now, so let's see if this one will give us Sisters of Eve points. I think it might be like you get a bulk. Why am I opening up all these random windows? That one. 3,026 I'm on at the moment. So do a mission or two and see if it goes up. But like I say, I think it might be like a bulk thing at the end, because these are like mini missions. Mini missions. So the main missions are the things that the Sisters of Eve sisters are telling me to do, but they've told me to come here and investigate, and I'm investigating. Class this is like mini submissions. So when I go back to the Sisters of Eve person and like complete their main mission, I think I might get, you know, might get the loyalty points then. Or the other way I can think of doing it is once you've actually completed the whole Sisters of Eve Epic Ark, they just go like, here's a truckload of them and just throw them at you.
Warp drive active.
I do believe that a lot of people in my corporate keep saying that the Sisters of Eve, not Epic Ark, the Sisters of Eve loyalty points are the best ones to go for. Versus the other factions, like I say, I don't do it too much, but I know there's Xbox in the corp, and there's 2 or 3 other people in the corp as well that actually do a lot of Sisters of Eve stuff. Me, as you can see, when I first started, I just went around like 2 or 3 close ones with the Amar, pretty sure they're Amar, could be Amar, Sisters of Eve, Amar. I just picked a few different ones, but I'll just try that until it's like, what's one for me, so I left it.
Warp drive active.
You want to try the Sister Lviv? Are you a new player? Cornius. Yeah, I love the Ark ships. I kind of went for their lore. They own like the most space. They have like the coolest backstory. The ships look quite shiny, and I like the weapons. Love the weapons. The fact that you can change your damage and range it just like that. As opposed to say if you've got a Drake or something and someone comes in close, you've got to reload your missiles. What, that's 60 seconds I think to reload missiles? Been on and off for 2 years now. To be honest, that's how I started. I started playing for like 2-3 months and then stopped for 6 and then came back. That's why if you actually search my character Disowned hero, which I'm playing with now, he's actually been recycled at one point. Because I was literally on and off and on and off and on and off that much. I was like, what am I doing here? So I recycled him and started from
Docking
scratch.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I like the solo stuff. You get a certain sense of accomplishment from playing solo on this game. It's nice to fleet up and fly with people and do things together, but at the same time, the sense of accomplishment you get from, say, even PvE, completing missions by yourself, I think's quite high. Get this one, we got everything we need to. Give me another one. Okay, the situation has a delicate one. We can't go to something directly. Vitamelia. Even though it doesn't have a clue. Okay, I've kind of lost the storyline now. I'm basically just doing what he tells me to, so he'll help me. When I talk to the Sisters of Eve, actual agents, not these like sub ones, they have like the main mission and the main story. Basically, I'm now investigating drones. We're meant to be investigating the drone problem, because they heard that in this corner of space they also had the same kind of problem. Oh yeah, I know that now. Yeah, recycled. I know that now. At the time, I was like, I didn't really even understand how the skills worked. There was times when I got it, I was like, well, you know, I'm happy with the ship I'm flying. I'll just stop training things because I don't need anything. That was how little I knew of the game. But we are going back many years now. Back to the days when I was mainly playing like Call of Duty on the Xbox. You're gonna come towards me? I'll come towards you guys. Oh, come on, he's within 30. I know it's not. He is, though. Pretty sure it's Caldari as well, actually, thinking about it. I'll have a look in a second. Just get whatever it is I'm meant to be getting from here. Oh no, we'll do it now. With 30, 26, so it's not changed yet. I think, again, like I said, if I go back to the Sisters of Eve person soon,
warp drive active.
I think the Sisters of Eve person will give it to me. Either that, or like I say, it's going to wait till the end of the flipping whole arc before it says, here you go, here's like a truckload. I have no idea what Xbox is talking about, but I've literally just looked down at the corp chat and it says just simple statement saying the Gilla is the best ship in the game. No explanation or like to points to it like, oh well, it does this, it's got that. It's just no, it is the best. It could be. I'm pretty sure you get LP from this. Couldn't swear to it though, but it's possible you don't. Maybe it's just for standings. Let's hurry up and get back to a normal Sisters of Eve person. We'll find out then. Farming. Okay, you need at least 150 cargo. Be sure I've got that. Take emergency logistics to someone. Okay. Oop. I've noticed one ship I've never flown, actually, the Gilla. Never flown any of the Grista range. It is a Grista ship, isn't it? Yeah, I've never flown any of them.
Warp drive active.
I don't even think I'm trained into them anymore. I went through a patch of, I had Nitrogen Cartel, I had skill points all over the place. So I took a load out. So I left the Amar ones in, I left some Calente ones in, and I left the Triglavian ones in. So because I was, Disowned he was trained up to all these bloody frigates, even though I don't really like mining. He was trained up into like all the mining stuff, like millions of skill points, so I took them all out. Gave them to alter counts and used it on myself to get some better combat skills in. Triglavian ships, they are I think it depends on how you fit them. I've not fitted them or had that much experience yet to say like I have the ultimate fit. This one seems to be working quite well. But I think they're like glass cannons. They do have a high DPS potential, but they don't really seem to have the benefits of the tank you would think they would have. Since the ship's designed to do damage over time, as in start shooting and after like 20-30 seconds you're doing max damage built up, you would think it would have a tank to be able to withstand 20 or 30 seconds of attack coming in, but it doesn't. It's bonus more towards like, look at the info up. See, it's bonus towards the damage you have to range, but there's nothing on here to help with its tank to actually withstand, getting a little bit of punishment back while it deals or ramps up to its full power. Although the smart bomb bonus on the battleships comes in handy if you just have one medium smart bomb on there, just bombing over and over and over, killing drones coming around, while the disintegrator just annihilates things. Oh wait, I just need to get to this, don't I? What am I doing? I kind of, on this fit I've got it, yeah. I could quite happily leave me booster on for, I actually forget how long. Turn that off and don't have that running. Well, any minute actually. But if I was speed tank, I'd be close enough anyway to have me NOS on, which will keep it going for about 2 minutes maybe. And if I just like toggled it on and off, I'd probably be able to stay cap stable.
Warp drive active.
That's a point, and actually I never actually realised that, but you are fast. Correct, these are like quite fast ships. I mean, I can't remember the last destroyer I've flown actually other than this one, but I don't remember getting anywhere near like 2300, 3300 bloody overheated. Fast.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Come on, send me back to ship restrictions. You can access. Yeah, thank you. Send me back to one of the sister Eve people because I'm interested now to see if I'm actually going to get any points. More ship restrictions. Where's infantry inside this area? Okay. Oh, okay, let's have another spy, shall we? So let's have a proper look at the thing. So if I was speed tanking and didn't have this thing running, so obviously I'm not getting hit by anything, I'd probably have my gun still going. Might have tracking on, might not, but as you can see I'm stable there without this running. 1 minute 33 with it. Stable with it overheated as well. Obviously it would eventually burn out. In fact, I'm cap stable as it is. Yeah, I thought I needed the NOS, but I don't. NOS is only really when I'm using me armor repair down here. And that's with no, I've got no, whatchamacallit, I've got no implants or nothing on this either. I literally just have this here to help with the CPU. And just nanobot things for tank. So yeah, this thing is actually quite cap stable. Nice ships, aren't they? I mean, I've still got to mess around with some of the other ones I've got. I can't actually filter this, can I? I mean, I've still got to test some of these other ones out. I mean, that's a cabin one. Obviously, you wouldn't have them running forever. You're going to get like one cycle of them out. Turn them off. I mean, with everything running there, even with my reps, it's 3 minutes. So I can get annihilated, like battered in this for 3 minutes with everything running except for the mutes. So they're not bad ships on the cap, to be honest.
Warp drive active.
But I don't claim to be a pro, by the way, so don't be copying my fits thinking, oh, they're elite ones. They're really not. It's just I've looked at it and gone, oh, maybe this will work. And it's not until I test it and epically fail that I realise, okay, maybe it doesn't work. We overheat challenge to get up to our max speed. Let's find out, shall we, for the tracking. Is it close enough? I mean, I'm using the long range ammo there. Let's switch to the short. Get this going because that will help with the tracking. I'm going to have to take that off actually because I'm going to burn it out, aren't I? Get a bit closer first. Let's pick... let's go for a frigate actually, this one up here. Down here even. Right, so I'm orbiting in that. Turn on the overload, so now we're going mega fucking fast, or at least we will be in a second. A bit of pain of a baby module that, isn't it? Turn him down. So we missed that one. And we did hit him. So that was doing about 2,200 orbiting, and I think it was about 6,000 right there. Between 6 and 9, I'm still here. The tracking is actually not too bad in a random PvE scenario test. It seems to work quite well. The actual number is 476.63. That's with that loading there. Right, let's actually start shooting things back. Yeah, this ship, it can easily handle this SOE. I mean, there's quite a few enemies here, and I'm hardly taking anything. I'm armor fit, and I'm still not even like an 8th into shield yet. Just dies overheating all the time. I actually don't mind. If I'm in a fight, I know I'm not going to win. I'll purposely overheat everything and burn them, just so whoever's going to get the loot or the salvage. So it doesn't have all my fancy modules there. I've got to at least repair them. But it's good to know if you go to any player-owned structure, you can repair them for free. Finally starting to get through me. Burn the shield a little bit. I've actually left these things up. I don't do it in need of like, well, there we are. I find that as the last drone taken care of, feel free to inspect the wreckage and into whatever you want. Okay, so now they want me to go back to the Sister Eve people, so we should find out if we're going to get... stop! I'm flying away from everything. We should find out if we're going to get loads of points every time we speak to them for completing their little mini submissions. Best. In fact, yeah, let's just go and find... Loading warp now. What's we got here? Build it.
Warp drive.
Yes, if you find any player-owned structure, you can heal your ships up for free. This just calling it scary. Lots and lots of standings for random people.
Accepted.
There we go. Pretty sure that didn't charge me, did it? No. Yeah, so you don't get charged for repairing anything at player-owned stations. This way.
Warp drive active.
Been going for nearly 2 hours now, 10 o'clock, or close to. I don't want to finish this, but at the same time, I don't really want to sit here all night, because already, I mean, I'm not exactly in a gaming chair. It's a nice comfy leather chair, like. I do like my chair. Keep threatening to get a new one, because it's a little bit squeaky as well, it's going to be a bit of a pain. But it's got hard arms. My elbows take a beating.
Requested. Docking request accepted.
I need to get like some, I need to get some of my foam padding tiles, maybe get an extra one and just like super glue it to the arms of England. You seen British, you from England? Yes, I am. Got me cups of tea downstairs and everything to prove it. Right, so you've offered me another mission. I thought you wanted me to go to... Oh, there it goes. Okay, so the mission is to go back to the Sisters of Eve person. I will accept that. And off we go.
Warp drive active.
That actually looks very cool in the screenshot. Yeah, I might have just made the game go a little bit funny for you guys, but that did actually look quite cool. I also thought I had the skin for this, but I didn't. I've got them for like every other Triglavian ship, just not this one, the black steel skin.
Warp drive active.
I can't get over the Triglavian. I think they did really well with the models for these. You can see what they were going for. They're obviously going for the 3 kind of in Triglavian, like triangles. But apart from that, it's just massively different from anything else they've done. They could have easily just made a ship like the Garistas or the I can't remember any of the others off the top of my head, but you know the other faction ships, which you can kind of look at them and be like, that looks like this and that looks like that. And the Nightmare is basically just a Myrmidon. Yeah, I can. That's the only I wouldn't say disappointment. The only downside of these ships is the weapons. They literally look like someone's got one of those laser pens. You used to get like as a kid, and you'd like put ends on and they'd do smiley faces on them before your teacher used to have one to shine at the board. It's literally just one of them. It's just a little light beam comes out of a ball. You don't get the awesomeness of like lasers from them or like the trails coming from missiles or anything. It is a little bit disappointing. Although they're weapons, you can't see when I'm walking, because obviously the weapons do go inside. Well, if I can just try and twist the camera enough, there we go. You can see, I mean, I'm going to use my finger, but you obviously can't see what I'm pointing at. Just on the top in the middle, try and put my mouse over there. It's like a little ball, you can just see, like there. And what happens is that ball kind of comes out and it floats. It's not connected to the ship, it just kind of floats in place, and the little light laser beam comes from that. In fact, they should open up now if I stop the ship. See them just floating up. You can probably see it better actually on the one on the side. Never shoot. I haven't really got anything to shoot at it, have I? If I shoot at something, it's just like a little red light, like laser pen beam, just comes out, just a constant beam, doesn't do anything. In fact, I think we've got town not exactly in a rush, am I? Let's go to this.
Warp drive active.
Could be something to shoot at here, even if it's just a bit of rock. Sorry, Xbox, I've just seen your comment now. It says we were talking about the Gila being the best ship, and that was just like a statement of no proof or nothing, and now he's put yeah, you have missiles and big drones. Quite a few ships have missiles and big drones, but I get your point. It is a well-used ship, and there's a lot of people like them. Just I have never actually flown one. Right, so this little fella shoots me long range. Let's see if I can actually get that from here. I'm pretty sure I can shoot asteroids. I can't call it and come and get me for shooting at a flipping asteroid. So if I shoot at that one now, there you go. That's kind of all it does. Just sets like a like laser pointer beam out. The most interesting bit, to be honest, is what the ship does. The ship kind of opens its arms up, and its ball gets a little bigger and comes out. Stop it. It just stops with no animation there, but the ship kind of brings itself back in again. The little ball shrinks and goes inside. Well, there's even little sound effects for it. The metal on the ship. Like opens up. Ball gets bigger, comes out. Yeah, I love the ships. The weapons, the weapons are just with that one random little light beam. Bit yeah, the laser animation itself. Yeah, it's. It might have been better if this thing was to like pulse. Maybe it was just one beam, but then there was like sort of bubbles of energy to like pulsing through every now and then. That'd be quite cool. And what I have noticed as well, especially when I'm shooting at structures, is that this beam sometimes doesn't actually like hit what it's like shooting at. So even though up here it'll tell me it's smashing, it's smashing, it's smashing, it's hitting, it's penetrating, this will be shooting down like down here at nothing, just shooting randomly into a random bit of space, and it's like, well, how am I hitting it if the beam's like down there? Nice, let's turn that off anyway. There you go. So it's missed it there, but it's saying it's hitting. I mean, that wasn't as obvious. Maybe it's just got one round of a miss. Anyway, let's continue on our adventure.
Active.
Go back to the short range. I think I have the short range loaded just in case. Yeah, like when they connected their ones, you just got the sudden like, poof, just like pulses of energy going through them. I reckon that would be quite cool. Yeah, the glowy orb is like the big one in the middle. I don't know, that's like a little black hole sun generator thing or something, isn't it? Alright, so 2 more jumps into there. How much ISK have you? I didn't clock how much ISK I had before I started actually recording, but I don't think it was a lot less than what we've got now, 350 mil maybe. But again, it's a level 1. Treat this as a level 1 mission. You're not going to be coming out of it with, you know, hundreds of thousands of mils worth of items or loyalty points. It's a level 1 mission made for new people. I reckon if you were to actually get the frigates, the Damavik, you could probably do this in the Damavik.
Warp drive active.
I've not really picked the most exciting thing to stream about. A lot of people do PvP, but I think I'd get confused streaming and doing PvP. I get confused just when I'm on my own thinking about it. So never mind trying to look at the camera and talk as well. That's what I want next. I want like the Marshall. That's basically what that's styled on. And mega money, they're like $1 billion each of the ship, I think. I don't even know if there's any for sale at the moment. Last time I checked, they actually weren't any on the market. It was just like one buy order for like $1 billion.
Warp drive active.
Marshall. Ships here is actually not for sale. 1, 2, 3, so 1,126,000,000 is a buy order. I'd like one of them. But they go off. This is why I'm trying to get my standings up, you see, because there is obviously other ships. You can get the frigate, and I think there's a cruiser as well. But the actual ship goes off your standings. Black Ops, Calenti, Mimitarkadari, and Mar. Roll bonus.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Here you go, so 10% bonus to security. No, it's gone. Unless I read it wrong. There we go. Armor repair and shield booster effectiveness increased by a percentage equal to 10 times the pilot's security status. So if you've got 10 max security status, you're getting 100% bonus. Armor repair. That's very cool. Me at the moment with like -1.1, I'm actually wondering if that'll make it go less. so it'll take it away because it's like it's going negative, isn't it? But yeah, I'd like to fly these. Hell of a way off that though. It's just like a pipe dream at the moment, but we'll slowly work towards it. Right, so what was I doing again? I've accepted your mission. That was right. Your mission is to talk to her. Right, are you going to give me some loyalty points? I've got increased standings. I've got some bunnies. Oh, no, loyalty points aren't in there. They're in here. 3,026. So she's not giving me anything yet, even though I've come back to her. Rogue drone, you and I both was spotted in Dead Space blocking. Bring back 15 FR personnel, okay. I'll drop off. Oh yeah, evacuate them, okay. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting any loyalty points as of yet anyway. I love them. Is it Korax, that one? That was the first destroyer I ever flew. Like I said, my first character was Caldari, and I went straight to that ship because it looked like a submarine.
Warp drive active.
I watch PvT, I'll watch a montage. Okay, PvP myself. Yeah, that's what I tend to do. I like to watch PvP based on the ships rather than just someone being awesome. I'll be like, oh, okay, let's see someone try and get some kills in, I don't know, an Armageddon. And there'll be loads of people there, or like a Chaos. They're quite fun to watch, cloaky ones. I'll try, I need to pick these up. I did try and do a little PvP action myself to record, but it didn't go too well. If we just quickly go to my combat log here, you can see I lost a Chaos there, Legion there, Arbitrator, Omen. It didn't go well. I didn't really get many kills either, that's why I didn't upload it, because I didn't want to embarrass myself. I was like, would upload it, but everyone will just see me failing over and over again. I don't even know if I need to play these up. I don't think I do. No? Yeah, that was easy. Didn't even need to blow these things up, just leave them to it. Come on, I definitely clicked dock on that. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I started off in Frigate Faction Warfare. I used to fly with a guy called Evocations. He had a channel on YouTube. I'm not even sure if his channel's still going, actually. If it is, it's worth checking out, but he doesn't play Eve anymore. Or at least he didn't, I haven't checked on him recently. We used to fly with him to do small gang Faction Warfare, low sec, like T1 frigate stuff. I used to fly a Succubus quite a lot. I've got quite a few kills in that. But like I say, unfortunately, he doesn't play no more, and his co-op kind of, I wouldn't say fizzled away, but we kind of separated, went our separate ways. We don't take part in them no more. Right, so this is a Sisters of Eve mission I've just done. She asked me to do it, I've done it, I've come back, I've told her I've done it. 1026, yeah, I'm getting no loyalty points as of yet anyway. Maybe at the end. Right, I have a plan for us to track down the rogue drone. Up until now I need to do something, so I need to pick up something, drop it off, and take that. Okay, do that. I don't know why I keep clicking complete before I've even left the station. Oh, am I picking it up from here? I thought I had to go somewhere to pick that up. The data transmitter. Alright, so it's here somewhere. No, it's not. Right, well, why is that complaining when it leaves saying I've not got it? Figure it out anyway. I think it should be listed in the reward sections. When you, yeah, that's a good point. Actually, yeah, it should say you're going to get X amounts.
Warp drive active.
I wouldn't have been playing too long, so I've yet to find a decent, comfortable pair of headphones. I mean, these ones are brilliant. MTXs, I forget which ones they are. But they do an off push. They're flipping. It stops me again as well. Push the glasses into the side of my face. It's a little bit uncomfortable after a while. I haven't got an ideal setup actually when you think about it. I've got my elbows are sore from this, and I've got my bloody head from headphones squishing my head. No, they don't feel right. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Alright, I'm going to hazard a guess here and say I'm about halfway through, and I'm in about 5-10 minutes time. I'm probably going to call this this stream to an end. I don't know, I'll go do something else, but I think I might carry it on tomorrow. I think we've got some time tomorrow. I'll carry it on probably about the same time, around 8-9 o'clock-ish. Yeah, because I do like Eve, but I kind of need to take a break every now and then. Here we are, we're in a war space now. Oh no, we're not, it just looks like on an arcade.
Warp drive active.
Hope you don't mind me, I don't know if I said before, I hope you don't mind me using this. I'll try my best not to blow it at the camera, try and blow it down. But it's a long time to go for me without using it. I haven't smoked for years now, but I'm kind of addicted to these things, even though there's like hardly no nicotine in them anymore. Like the taste. Tastes nice.
Warp drive
We are
active.
in Interbus space. Never heard of them. I only really know the main four, and then the main like sub-factions. I don't really know all about this syndicate and Booker tribe, who don't like me for some reason. Sanchi, yeah, they don't like me. Drifters I've never really run into. Rogue drones, I'm surprised they're at North. Oh wait, no, this is with them, isn't it? It's not with me. Nice, disappear. Yeah, no worries, but like I said, I'm literally just going to finish this one off and then call it a night, I think. It's been going for 2 hours, 15 minutes, and it did take me probably about half an hour to an hour to actually get it set up to begin with. I just kept saying no. It'd be like, you're live, but you're not live because we've got no image. It's like, oh, okay then. Few minutes having my second screen though. Well, it's got like random stuff on it now.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Oh, did I pick up what I was meant to pick up, or am I meant to be picking up from here? They say it's here and I haven't gone past it. Oh, it is here. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Alright, let's take it easy. Corneus. Well, I forgot that. I have to go back up. See how you say that. It is Corneus, isn't it? Corneus. There's something. Yeah, I think I might stop focusing so heavily on the videos. I've literally been trying to get like 1 out a day. Sounded good, yeah. Have a good night, matey. Yeah, I've been trying to get 1 out a day, which I did actually quite well last week. I got like 4 hours in a row every day. But I think I might just start doing a little bit more streaming, just for how much simpler it is. How much more time I'll actually have, because now when I finish playing and I log off, that's it, just walk away from the computer. I don't actually need to sit there for the next 3 hours editing. I mean, usually if I'm doing a video and trying to do one in one night, I'll start recording at like 9, 10 o'clock. I won't get to bed till like half 3, 4 in the morning. Am I doing that 4 days now? In fact, if you look at the video I've just put on for the PI, there was a few points I nearly had to re-record the webcam because it looks like I'm falling asleep with my eyes. Last jump, dock up, drop this up, and then that's me done. Wish I'd been counting. Like I say, there's 50 missions in this. I wish I was counting actually to know how far I'd left.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And here we are, so we just drop this thing off in the item hanger. Talk to this person, tell her, here you go, love, job is done. Not going to request a mission off it, so I'm just going to close it. And I'm just going to simply log myself off here. I haven't got much loot, so if you were looking to like maybe make a little bit of money, you could loot all the boxes that I've been leaving behind, maybe even salvage the back, you might get something good, I think. Excuse me. Pretty sure the first time I done it. Flipping heck. Pretty sure the first time I done it going back. A good few years now, I did actually salvage everything and I ended up with lots of stuff spread all over New Eden, which wasn't particularly worth a great lot, but it's at the end of the day. So if you're a new player and you're doing this and you think, Joe, I just want to try and get a little bit of extra money, then if you want to waste a little bit of time, go for it. There is money out there. I mean, I've got some stuff here. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say now. How do you end a stream? How do you end a stream? It's got to be similar to the videos, right? So I'm just going to say thank you all so much for watching. If you did like this stream, then hit the like button down below if there is one. Pretty sure there should be one. If you've not already, then hit the subscribe button and you'll find out when I'm going to be doing more streams. I'm going to try and do more of them. And obviously you'll get updates for my videos coming out as well. And I'll be this much closer to 1,000 subscribers as well, which is like my goal. So as always, stay awesome, and I'll see you right here very soon in another video / stream. Bye bye. I've got to figure out how to stop this now. Aha, there we go. See you soon, guys.